Welcome to another episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. I am your host, Fluff. Josh couldn't be here for this one because he's busy working to afford his life or some stupid thing like that. I don't know. So it's just me and you guys. Like old times. Let's get to roasting, shall we? Okay. You couldn't turn on a light for me? I am not worthy of a light. Second, in the right hand corner there, is that like some kind of artistic interpretation of your penis or something? I don't know what that is. Also, I don't even know what guitars you have. I mean, they look kind of Fendery, but I do see a bass rig, and that kind of explains why you thought this picture was pretty much okay, because you have some sort of a syndrome or something, maybe. I don't know, but you definitely need some guitar stands. Possibly a vacuum. And I don't know why you have a bookshelf, because clearly you probably don't read either. 1 out of 5 beards. So here we have a nice budget-friendly rig with what looks to be like a Behringer 412, a Marshall MG, and a giant red nutsack on top of the amp. It looks like a droopy nutsack. Or a Buddha statue, but it's probably a nutsack because you probably like nuts. And there is the Vault-Tec hip guy from Fall Out Boy, and you have a pedal board and some Joyo power supply. A for effort, for sure. The Squier Jim Root Telly is a great telly. But the nutsack concerns me. Yeah, that's a nutsack. 3 out of 5 beards. Ugh. Okay, there's a lot going on with this picture. First of all, you're clearly set up in the middle of grandma's den or something like that. It's very dark. You have a really awesome, I'm being sarcastic here, B-52 head and matching cabinets. Good Lord. I mean, it's probably the best $300 you ever spent on a stack, but still. You have a ping pong paddle in front of your kick drum for some reason, and you have a very cluttered desk with a hat and a mirror that I am gonna assume you look into while playing and you tell yourself that you're doing a great job. Yeah, that's probably what you use that for. And flexing too. With your strumming hand, you chug a low E, and you flex, and you look at yourself and you give yourself a little wink. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 beards. Here we go. See, this is the kind of rig that I can get behind. Literally, I want to get behind it so I can push it over. Because, the Marshall valve state, that Marshall MG, I believe that's a Randall combo or a crate combo, B-52 4x12. The people that bought B-52 4x12s is so they could say in conversation, yeah, I got a 412, I got a half stack. That's the only reason why anyone ever bought a B-52 412. Also, the foam on, the little panel, the sound panel things on the wall, those don't actually do anything, newsflash. Those do absolutely nothing, but guys on eBay sell those all day long and they're probably making a killing off it. So you have some sort of small recording setup on the right-hand side, and you have a fridge for what is probably your Bang energy drinks or your Miller Lite or both. I don't know what kind of guy you are. But either way, this is absolutely probably the worst wedding I have ever been to, because it looks like you're getting ready to play a wedding. You got the acoustic guitar covered, you got the 80 shred guitar covered, and you have the pretty cool Ibanez covered. But the lighting's good, and I do see you have some sort of a pedal board with a tube screamer on it, and I back that. And your guitars are on stands too. Good job. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and give your rig 3 out of 5 beards. So this rig is the rig of a music teacher at a high school, I believe, if I remember the email correctly. Kudos to you, sir, for teaching the young people what it's all about. What I would advise against teaching them is, how to use Rocket KRK monitors. those should be in the trash, or you could use those to prop up your mixing console, maybe. I find that's a good use for KRKs. The light is a little harsh, but I do see you're using Persona Studio One. Again, bravo, teaching the young people how to do it. Just really getting in there. Your chair looks shot. I mean, I know it's publicly funded, the school. I mean, this looks publicly funded anyway. I mean, if it's not publicly funded, then you need to go to your school admin. But I do see a tape machine in the bottom left-hand corner here, and that is pretty cool. But you absolutely get additional beard points for being a teacher and educating the youngins. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a rig 4 to 5 beards. Okay, real talk. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the clock, or maybe the overall aesthetic. I don't know. My brain works in weird ways, but this instantly reminded me of Christian Bale in American Psycho. Like the wall, the guitars are on that wall because when you bring home a date, on the rare occasion that you do get to bring home a date, when she opens the door, she's not immediately gonna see the guitars on the left-hand side because they're basically be behind the door, kind of, or from her immediate periph. And thusly, she won't immediately run away when she sees that you're a musician. Then you get her in, and then she sees the guitars on the left, and then you slam the door, and then you laugh maniacally, and then probably kill her or something like that. I don't know. But you have a nice little picture of a nice field. Maybe that's there to distract her when she comes in. See, I'm onto you, man. I'm onto you. I should be an investigator. 2 out of 5 beards. Okay, there's a 5152 there, and that's awesome. And you know what? That goes straight to my heart, and I feel that. But the first thing I honestly noticed was the Dyson vacuum cleaner. Good for you. Also, that Washburn guitar, that X series, is the same type that Rob Scallon did a lot of his early videos on as well. And it sounds pretty good because I've mixed those songs that he used the guitar on many times. Tidy pedal board. Your cable is coiled. Guitar case, I have nothing bad to say here. I mean, I'm trying, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 out of 5 beards. And that does it for this episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. If you have a rig that you would like rated or roasted, feel free to shoot an email on over to me at rateorroast@gmail.com, and maybe your rig will be on a future episode. You never know. Fluff out. Wow, another video gone by. Hope it was pretty good. I mean, it's probably pretty good. But if it wasn't, awkward, right?